I would like to say shalom. We'd like to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. I'd like to say double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone. I'd like to say salutations to the elect around the world, man. You know, and I know for the past 2 weeks, we've basically been doing a lesson on basically, man, the Battle of Jehoshaphat and how that whole war over there in Syria and that whole war over there in that area, man. Basically, that whole area is the Valley of Jehoshaphat or Mount Megiddo, you know, or the Valley of Nun, which is Gehenna, man. You know, that's basically that whole war is about over there. The Lord gathering all nations to that spot, man, on the account of what they done to his people, man. You know, on the account of what they done to us, man. So basically, you know, through the Spirit, we're gonna go in some more on that lesson, you know, for however long the Spirit allow, man. But we're gonna start off with an article, basically on the same topic, man, because it just keep heating up and heating up, man. Russia ain't slowing down, man. Russia's steady sending more troops and more weapons to the area, man. So, hey, Lord will this thing can keep going and don't slow down, man. And, hey, and it can go on jump out, man, and the deliverance can come, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Hey, this is from whatdoesitmean.com. The name of this article is Putin orders atomic weapons activated as Russia says war conditions now exist. This is by Sorka Bael. It states an apocalyptic sounding new ministry of defense report circulating in the Kremlin today states that President Putin has ordered the Federation's most powerful and undetectable black hole submarine. It's called the Rostov-on-Don to immediately arm its 3M-54 cruise missiles with atomic warheads in preparation for their use in the Levant war zone against the supporting nation states of the Islamic State.
Man, so basically Putin seems like they most advanced submarines over there, man, which they undetectable, man. And now he done armed them with nuclear warheads, man. And you know, that's the end of that paragraph, I know.
Yeah, bro.
Right, I'm gonna paraphrase basically on the article, and the brother gonna read like the last paragraph, man, but later on in the article, it's basically telling you Russia preparing their whole country for all out war, man. They preparing their citizens, they watching videos and everything, and basically preparing them for like total war, man. You know. Then they also putting like a missile defense systems up there by the Antarctica, man, which is like in northern Russia, which they preparing for if somebody like actually come try to attack their country, man. So Russia is basically they preparing preparing their citizens for total war right now, man. Go ahead.
I got a quick pre-sale for you.
Okay.
Hey, this is Isaiah 43:18. Remember, Salaki.
Come on, man, because hey, Lord will, man. Hey, he can just keep them. He can keep it rolling, man. It don't slow down no more, man. You know, because according to the scriptures on Revelation 20. It was like when Satan loose from his prison, he basically was going together Gog and Magog for the last great battle, man. And then Gog and Magog have entered the war, man, you know, because this is like Russia's first time, like, basically in the same zone as America, man, which they attacking people since World War II, man, you know. So basically, man, hey, Gog and Magog have entered the war, man, you know, and you got your pre together?
Nah, it's
Let me get that guy, made that revelation.
Yeah, get there right there.
Okay, Revelation 28. And should go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth.
Right, man, and that's what's happening, man. Basically, man, basically America through NATO, man. You know, like the scripture in Revelation 16, where it say you saw the beast. It saw the dragon and the beast and the false prophet. They basically went out to the gather the kings to gather them together for the great day of the battle, man. You know, which they say they deceived them with basically miracles and demonic spirits, man. So that's basically what's going on, man. And this like a precept for their scripture. It said it, Satan will be loose from his prison for a short time to go to deceive the nations in the four corners of the earth, man. Because all nations, basically, they gonna have to draw and take. They basically gonna have to take a side in this war, man. Because because over there in the Middle East, man, this is why all the resources that most other nations have to use, mainly oil, man. You know, in order for your country, you would be able to defend your country or your economy, you have to have some military presence, man, like China. Hey, without their oil, their military is nothing. You gotta have your oil to run your tanks, planes, all that, man. So basically, this whole area over here is the hot spot that's drawing all nations, man. You know, and they gonna have to take a side, man. You know, we go ahead out.
And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog,
Which that is Russia, man. Over here.
to gather them together into battle.
Right, to gather them together for battle, man. So Gog and Magog they done entered the war, man. And I know, you know, for the past couple weeks we've been bringing out the same scriptures, but hey, it's just the spirit, man. Because hey, like I said, that battle is brewing, man. You know.
Got one for you.
That's it. On.
Got one more?
The number of whom is as the sand of the sea.
Right, the number is whom is as the sand of the sea. And that link right up with Ezekiel 38 when it say Russia and all those accompanied with him with shield and buckler, and say they numbers as the sand of the sea, which is letting you know all those nations over there in that area basically gonna ride with Russia in the end, man, including Turkey, who they beefing with right now, man. You know, who they basically it is with, because Turkey is a part of NATO, man. But another thing Russia done this week, like Turkey had to get 70% of their natural gas from Russia, man. And since Russia basically cut their natural gas off, and I think they done it probably like 3 or 4 days ago, which they was like when Russia cut their natural gas off, because you had your natural gas basically to heat up the houses and shit, man. And over there in that area, like in Europe, man, it's cold as hell right now, man. So basically, Russia done cut their gas supply off, which when they done it, they had like 14 days left of their gas supply. So now it's probably like down to 9 to 10 days, man. So, and then you had Turkey president basically being cocky, like they didn't live without natural gas before so they can go through hardships, man. But when that gas really go off and them citizens can't heat their houses up, they gonna start the uprise over there, man. They gonna basically want their president head, man. You know. Go ahead up.
Hey, this is Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them,
Which is the Russians, man.
which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Right, man. So, hey, them international bankers couldn't get Russia to sell out on this one, man. You know what I'm saying? With nothing. Because Putin been preparing for this day for a long time, man. I remember when Putin won, like, the presidency, his first term back in 2000, man. He was like, he gonna build Russia back to the old USSR, man. And his main thing was like, by 2012, they gonna have weapons and missiles that nobody gonna be able to touch. And hey, and this shit is in his hand, man. The shit came true, man. You know, he won the president for a term. Then you had Medvedev, which he the prime minister right now. He went to the prime minister. He won the presidency. Then Putin won it again, man. So hey, which had something?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I got a little more.
Go ahead.
Verse 18, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, that I shall not spare children.
Right, man. So the Russians ain't finna spare nobody, man. And right now they showing that shit in Syria, man. Hey, they had an attack yesterday where one missile attack killed 600 people, man. You know, and that death toll over there in Syria, man. Right now, man, since that war started in 2011, man, it's like 300,000 people done died, man. That's they wish they didn't know it, man. It could be more than that, but that's what they're in the account right now, man. That's a lot of fucking people, man. 300,000, man. And it's just on a proportion of what's to come, man. You know. Go ahead, huh?
It's on you, bro.
Isaiah 51 and 11. It said, make bright the arrows.
That's Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah. Jeremiah 51 and 11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shield.
Right, man. Make bright the arrows, man. We're just talking about those nuclear missiles, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, up.
Gather the shields.
Come.
The Lord
Gather the
has
shields. Russia done brought they got this high advanced S-400 missile defense system, which they like that shit above everybody. For as everybody missile defense system, they like this shit above everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? And then they say ever since Russia basically done brought those S-400 missile defense system into Syria, they like the U.S. or Turkey planes haven't been in the sky, man, because before then America was fake like they was dropping bombs on ISIS and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Since Russia brought the missile defense systems in there, all flights have stopped. Russia the only one flying and doing missions in Syria now, man. Go ahead, bro.
The Lord have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes.
Right, man. See, it's the Lord, man. That's what we gotta remember. He done raised up the spirit of the Medes, man. You got Putin saying he ain't down with the New World Order because they worship Satan. You know what I'm saying? Which that ain't making Putin no Jake or nothing, but it's just the Lord, like the scripture saying on Proverbs 21, man, that the king's heart is in the hand of the Most High. He will do whichever way he will, man. So then he had another article where Putin was like, he was in this like on this retreat in the church, and he basically was like saying he had a vision of shooting missiles on satanic America, man. So the Lord has raised up the spirit of the Medes. It's like all them on one accord too, man, because when Putin go back to the parliament or whatever, or the military advisors, they ain't disagreeing. They all on one accord with the war. They ain't like America where you got different senators that ain't with the war and this and that. Russia is all in one accord with this shit, man. So the Lord, he's raising the spirit of the Medes up, man. Go ahead, bro.
For his device is against Babylon.
His device is against Babylon, man. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, that's where the nuclear missiles going to be shot at, man. You know what I'm saying? To America, man. That's where they're going to be shot at, even though, because see, that's another thing, man. You got something called tactical nukes, man. And the tactical nukes, they basically like destroy certain areas, man. They different from the ICBMs. The ICBMs, they intercontinental ballistic missiles, but they can destroy a whole fucking continent, or they can go from one continent to the other. But they also got tactical nukes where they can like hit certain areas and it'll just fuck up that area. It won't destroy the lands next to it and shit, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
To destroy it.
Come right to destroy it, man. Go ahead.
Because it is the vengeance of the Lord.
Right, the vengeance of the Lord, man.
The vengeance of his temple.
The vengeance of his temple, man. See, the Lord ain't never forgot how those heathens kept destroying the temple, man. You know what I'm saying? But mainly Esau, man. Mainly Esau, they destroyed the temple when they was so-called Greeks. They came and destroyed it when they were so-called Romans, man. You know? And just like the Lord told the disciples, basically, when they were going to destroy the temple, there should not be one stone left upon another. He said the same thing about Babylon, when Babylon gonna get destroyed. And he said this is the vengeance of his temple, man. So the Lord finna pay them back, man. He gonna for everything they done, man. You know? And if you got some so-called crackers that happen to run across this video, y'all those Edomites, man. Y'all the so-called Romans, y'all the so-called Greeks. The Lord finna get y'all, man. And he gonna destroy y'all motherland, America, man, which y'all take so much pride in, man.
Got a quick one for you. And this is Mark 3:23. It states, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables. This is Yahushua speaking. How can Satan cast out Satan?
Come on.
And if a kingdom be divided against itself,
right, man, which is America, man. America divided against itself, man. You know, go ahead.
That kingdom cannot stand.
That kingdom cannot stand, man.
And also, Putin, he's a form of an Edomite as well.
Come.
So like you said, just because he doesn't believe in America's satanic witchcraft, he's still an Edomite.
Come.
So that's that same kingdom fighting amongst themselves, man.
Come.
Just a little more, Yash. Verse 26, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end.
Right, man. Hey, the white man kingdom is finna end, man. Now, I'll go back to that article real quick, and then I want you to get your scripture title on. Well, even though, it's like the last paragraph.
All right. Even though, this is back in the article, Even though Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has stated to the Western propaganda media that the use of Federation nuclear weapons against Islamic State terrorists is impossible.
Right,
and
see, so, no, go ahead,
No,
go ahead, go on, break it down and keep it.
okay. Is no problem. Is impossible, and there is no need for it. MOD experts in this report grimly explain.
Right, which the MOD is the Ministry of Defense for Russia. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. President Putin's authorization for their use states that they will only be fired against a bomber regime.
So he pretty basically saying the nuclear missiles, he was like, they don't basically need them against ISIS. You know what I'm saying? They handle their business with ISIS. But he like, they bring them nuclear missiles over there for the Obama regime, which is basically America. Go ahead.
Military forces and its associated allies.
The EU.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Should they attempt to protect their Islamic State terrorists?
Right, man. See, so pretty basically saying, look, if they try to protect ISIS, that's what he brought them nukes over there for, man. Because you had Germany last week starting to prepare like they finna go basically send their troops over there to basically help ISIS. You know what I'm saying? So Putin sent nukes over there, man. So this shit on, man. Lord will, it can stay on, man. But just going back to the scriptures of Brother William, where it say make the arrows bright. Hey, the scriptures starting to speak plainly, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord will, they can keep going and this thing don't slow down, man.
This Jeremiah 50:2. Declare ye among the nations.
Right, man. So we declaring this among the nations, man. Lord will, some of them different nations can see this video, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this all written in the scriptures from the Creator, man. It's this, you know what I'm saying? This word's supposed to stir y'all up to do what it's to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
And publish and set up a standard.
Right, man. Go ahead.
Publish, and conceal not.
Right, publish it and conceal it not, man. So if you're a true man of the Lord, you calling yourself a true man of the Lord, you're going to go into the prophecies, man. Going back to Revelation 19 and 10, man. The spirit of whom the world, well, it said the testimony of whom the world called Jesus Christ, which his real name is Yahushua, is the spirit of prophecy, man. So if you claim you got the testimony of whom you might know is Jesus Christ, you supposed to be going to the prophecies, man. If you're a real man of the Lord, man. So we're going to publish it and conceal it not, man. Go ahead, bro.
Say, Babylon is taken.
Babylon is taken, man. Go ahead.
Baal is confounded.
Right, which is one of the fucking false images in ancient Babylon, which the modern day Babylon they basically worship, man. Baal is confounded. Go ahead.
What is that? Merle Dutch.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a Merle Dutch.
Yeah.
Merle Dutch.
Yeah.
Merle Dutch. Merle Dot is broken into pieces.
Come on, man, because through the word, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all the false, basically all these false religions, these false gods America been worshiping, man, they starting to be confounded now, man. You know, the word's starting to bring out the truth on them, man. As far as these wicked holidays, they go back to all these different ancient Babylonian gods, man. You know, go ahead,
Her idols are confounded.
Come on, see, her idols are confounded, man. Go ahead.
Her image are broken to pieces.
Come on, man. Her images are broken into pieces, man. Especially amongst all other nations, man. They looking at America like that's great Satan, man. All they do is do wickedness over there, man. Even on North Korea, they had a propaganda video basically showing their soldiers of them destroying basically hidden major cities like New York and shit, and they were like the evil empire has been destroyed, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
3. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her.
There you go, out of the north, man. If you get your map, you know what I'm saying? I know the brothers know, but if somebody watching that, don't you get your fucking map and go to the north of other countries. That's Russia, man. Russia's in the far north of all the countries, man. And Russia big as hell, man. Russia a big country. Go ahead, bro.
We shall make her land desolate,
We should make her land desolate, man. No, go ahead.
and none shall dwell